All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to another bad movie night.
How did we get here? How did we get here? How did we get here?
Do you think it's because AJ's gone?
You think it's AJ?
Is this AJ's fault?
It's AJ's.
I mean, we could just blame AJ. It's all right. I mean, we do it anyway. We always blame AJ.
Chris.
I'm Mark. We have just finished watching the movie Zombie Beginnings.
Zombie the Beginning?
The Beginning?
Zombies the Beginning?
Zombies the Beginning.
Listen to this fucking drums, Mark. Oh my god, look at this.
Johnny
Palooza. In Zombies. Look at how wet the font is, Mark. The font is so wet. Did you see the drips?
Was it dripping?
It was moist.
Oh,
like
God,
a towelette.
I think I'm dripping right now. Oh, look at that.
That's pretty good. That's actual raft. That actress died for this movie. They just left her
Lost at sea.
They just left her there. Zombies the Beginning.
A sequel to a movie called The Island of Zombies or something.
Which we did not watch.
We have not watched that one, no. So we're skipping ahead a bit.
It's aliens.
It's aliens.
It is aliens.
How many times I can keep telling you the same story over and over again?
Mark, is this aliens?
Do you think she's...
Mark, is this aliens?
Yeah, what?
This is aliens, Mark.
Do you have any idea how much a sound
Do you think
chip like a
she's
Dark
actually
Star
speaking, or
$50 million.
is this aliens?
This is fucking aliens.
Rise and shine.
For unknown reasons, the Dark Star.
Mark, this is aliens. Mark,
Aliens.
Mark, these fuckers.
It's
These fuckers
not,
took the script and Control F'd and changed a few things.
It's not even...
And went to
they
town.
They didn't even Control F. They just took the scripts.
And just as they were filming,
And
like,
just
said
as
a
it's
little
like,
different.
all right, like Sigourney Weaver says this at this point. Please say that as well.
No! It isn't over, goddammit!
It's just one of those things.
Happened to get here.
God damn it, Mark! This is fucking aliens.
Aliens.
And all this bullshit.
That you think it's so important.
We'll only be able...
Zombies the Beginning. I'll set the stage.
Let's do it.
It starts with a young woman being picked up in the middle of the ocean. She's been lost at sea for 50 years. 50 hours.
Right.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Taken back. The company had a big investment in this boat that she was on previously.
Yep.
And want to know what happened. Well, then you get some boardroom scenes straight from Aliens.
Straight from the aliens.
And she has recurring nightmares because of a traumatic incident that happened on this boat called the Nostromo.
All right. I understand your Hippocratic oath to save everyone, but when she's turning like that, it's
Get the
time
fuck
to get
out of
the
there.
fuck out of there.
You think you could fight back a zombie?
That's not a zombie, man. That's
a zombie.
a vampire. That is a
movie's called
fucking
Zombies.
vampire.
Dude. AJ is missing out, Mark.
Vampires don't, or zombies don't bite people's necks like that. A fucking vampire does.
I think a zombie would bite a person's neck. I've seen plenty of
Oh,
zombies.
they
bite.
eat brains, man.
But they eat flesh. Too.
Listen, all right, they became flesh eaters, but they ate brains.
Oh, it was just a nightmare, Mark.
Brains.
I mean, whatever it was called.
Right.
And then she goes back to the island with an elite group of commandos to find out what happened.
I expect the maximum effort of power here.
Maximum effort of power. That's what, if I had like ran a kindergarten class, this was the speech I would give. Like,
If I coached like a little,
Yeah,
little
exactly.
like football team or something, yeah.
you fail, you die. There was a.
They literally took every part of the script of Aliens and just inserted it into this film with zombies.
But
Instead of xenomorphs, we have zombies.
But when Aliens didn't quite fit, they also took some footage from other movies as well. Mark, they have a fucking submarine, Mark.
Is that what they're doing? That's awesome.
This is footage from a different movie. Dude, That is movie footage from a different movie. I recognize that footage.
That is footage from a different movie.
This is like a Hunt for Red October or something. This is real footage they use. This is footage from a different movie. This is footage from a different movie. Fuck this shit up. This is some black market, like... That guy is not in this movie. That guy is.
That guy is.
That set and everything is totally...
That guy is.
That was what's-his-face? Aragorn.
Who?
Aragorn. Crimson Tide.
Oh my god. Crazy.
This is bizarre. This is so fucking bizarre. Like,
It's bizarre because you could literally word for word like say what was going to happen before it happened.
Many a time.
Many a times.
Many a time.
It's hotter than hell down here, Sarge.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
At least it's not snowing. Cut the bullshit, Johnson!
What did he say? At least it's not
At least it's not snowing.
And I don't understand why.
Well, I'll tell you why.
I mean, I guess what, imitation is the greatest form of flattery, or is that what they say?
This is imitation. This is copying. It's copying. They copied it. They didn't imitate it. They copied it.
They just wanted to cheat.
I'll be over there. I'm going to analyze a few samples.
Yeah, you do that. He's like checking the zombie testicles, and he's like, the perfect organism.
I don't know. That guy has to get something through his chest from behind.
And milk just sprays out
Milk,
because
yeah,
he drank a lot of milk earlier or something. Writing a script is hard work. All right, it is. When you could just take one you find on
When
the
you don't
internet.
have to hire a script writer or anything like
This is
that,
the
you
thing.
save a lot of money.
I don't think they hired a scriptwriter. I think they just watched Aliens the day before. Get your people out of there!
What's happening, Sergeant? Vigils have gone down.
Get them out of there immediately.
Every fucking time.
Every time.
They were shooting each scene, and we're like,
It was literally running on like a prompt,
Yes.
like next to the director's camera, so that they could just.
But the actual thing about this movie is like, it looks cool.
I mean, this is pretty sweet. I like it.
The thing of it is like, what they actually shoot is still cool.
Yeah, like
So why?
their outfits say Tyler on it, like Tyler Corporation. It's pretty cool.
There's a spring straight up my asshole in this fucking couch. It's like indented deep in my asshole.
It looks cool.
The effects are fun.
They had some really awesome effects. They had some really awesome locations they
The
shot
lighting
in.
is like they spent
The
time.
lighting is really good.
It's
The
shot
interiors
okay.
were really good. Uh-oh.
There's a fetus. It's a fetus, Mark, instead of a face hugger.
Fuck. Fucking Burke.
Burke every time.
You fucking asshole.
Even when he's not Burke, he's still an asshole.
What? God damn it.
Think about every scenario. Impossible.
Shit.
God damn it.
Barnaby, or what the fuck is this guy's name?
Yeah, he looks like a Barnaby.
You don't even need to freak out. They've been in cages the whole time. Don't kick the set too hard, okay? You'll knock all the walls down. Jesus. I don't think I'd hit a propane tank.
Yeah, I
into
don't think
something.
I would smack a
You
propane
got
tank,
a
Doug. Are you
spark
kidding
in a
me?
hole, you're
That's
dead. Look at that 90s CRT and desktop computer.
Beautiful.
I would play the shit out of Age of Empires on that.
Age of Empires 2.
Yeah. I'm just baffled. Like, if you're gonna go through that much effort to make a fucking movie and to make it like kind of well in some ways, spend time putting lighting up, doing these effects and these prosthetics.
Pretty big cast.
Big
Pretty
cast.
big cast.
The lighting, like we said, is cool. Like fogging the room out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, did no one go? But what? Maybe we just do something a little original. Like, why don't we do something?
They
And that
could
guy
have
was
done.
probably just like. Bruno Mattei was like, slap that guy and kicked him off the set.
Oh
amazing.
my god.
Dude, that looks cool.
That's sweet. Joe.
What was that, Mark? That was weird as fuck. What was that?
Oh, God. That looked like a scene from Austin Powers or something where they're like...
Flamethrower.
Oh, my God. Yeah, flame...
Let's rock!
Yes! Oh, fantastic.
Then the zombies come out.
Fucking fantastic. Thing is, they could have done that because they have zombies, not aliens. They have zombies. They could have done they could have kind of followed the same pattern.
Story, but modified it so it made sense.
Yeah, the same story. But instead, what they did was shoot it scene for scene.
Where it didn't make sense.
It's music.
Oh, he's gonna run it over like an Aliens. This is from Aliens, Mark. Oh, this fucking movie. When Ripley and Newt get locked in the room and they wake up with the facehugger and it's scurrying around,
Yeah.
that's a scene and it's good. And in this movie, she walks around this room 15 times, can't get out the door, and she's like, I'm trapped, and she turns around and there's a big motherfucking zombie. Like, where was the zombie hiding, Mark? Where, Mark? You know where he was
When she
hiding?
enters
with
this
the
room-
real script of the movie. He was hiding with the actual script. Oh, the mask is off, Mark.
Okay, so where is this?
Right there! Right there, Mark! She missed it the whole time.
What the fuck?
Mark, I'm not drunk enough for this fucking movie.
serious?
They probably couldn't get the script to print out, so they just watched Aliens instead. Like, there's something like that happen.
Yeah, someone wrote this great script. They got everyone together. They're like, all right, we've got this ready. They pull up the laptop that has the script file on it, and they realize that it was accidentally deleted.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck!
And then the guy who was like in charge of writing the script was like, changed the name real quick on Alien. And he's like, this is it.
Why is Dr. Dawson named Ripley in this script? It's like,
Oh, it was a mistake.
Sorry, that was just a typo. Control Alt F, replace, and that's.
Because they don't have a dropship, so. She just ran past him and like bitch slapped him and they just like accepted it.
Well, who would they go back for? Everyone's dead.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they wouldn't go back for him.
Shut the door.
Queen, who she has no one to protect from other than him, I guess.
Get away from no one, you bitch!
Get away from my van, you bitch!
Shut the door! Thank you.
We gotta talk a bit about the director,
Bruno Mattei.
Bruno Mattei.
Shocking Dark. Also a scene-by-scene Aliens ripoff, by the way. I've seen it. It takes Aliens, bunch of scenes from Aliens with lines from Aliens,
Just like this.
and mixes it with Terminator by the end.
Okay.
But it is
so
just-
it's just a splice.
It's
of
not nearly as
already shot film.
I don't think it's as nearly like creepy or like they went for it more in this movie.
Yeah.
That was from the 80s though. So he's been doing this for like 20 or 30 fucking years.
So someone has got to go out there?
Sure, right. With those hungry
Count
creatures
me
waiting
out.
there, you can count me out.
Oh my god.
Oh, but Bishop does that.
All right, so they're taking directorial liberties, like at one or two places so
Few
far.
places.
A few places. This way they don't get sued. This is 2007.
Yeah.
So I feel like Bruno Mattei is in Southeast Asia shooting this film. Originally in Italian.
Yes. Probably.
So we have kind of a splice of
Or a different language, but they dub it.
Southeast Asian peoples, Italian people, and I wouldn't say American, but English-speaking people.
I liked the Southeast Asian setting.
I do too.
That was
it's
cool.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
This is different than Aliens, right?
Yeah, they definitely weren't monks. Whoa! What is going on here? What the fuck?
Oh, maybe it's not different than Aliens. There's Burke.
Hello, Sharon.
My name's
I'm
Burke.
Paul Barker from Tyler Incorporated.
We're building better worlds, Sharon.
Flabbergasting watching
All right.
this,
Mark,
knowing what's already going to happen before it happens,
But-
because I've already seen this film.
but the new moments. There's two specific moments. We'll get to it. The first one, though, where a lady gets ripped in half by some sort of monkey-like creature,
That was cool.
never comes up again.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, that's not a person. It's like some sort of ape or something. Whoa, it's the queen.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
That was awesome.
The
I mean-
original moment in the movie, and it never comes up and explains what happened. And
So in that scene originally in Aliens, that was Bishop who went out to
Yeah, he doesn't get
reconfigure this. No, but he is ripped in half later in the village.
oh, I didn't think of that. You're
Yeah.
right. Oh shit.
So like,
but it's still nothing original. It's just kind of
no,
moving the original parts around.
How are we gonna talk about this?
We have a lot to talk about.
What do we have to talk about?
I love talking about aliens. I could talk about aliens for hours.
Well, we're too far invested now.
I know we are. Damn it! I thought
You
they
did
were
this.
just taking the
You
like a
did
loose
this.
outline.
You did this.
I thought they were
You
just
did
taking,
this.
I did not do this.
You did this.
We could have stopped this.
I wanted to watch the trash, and you said no.
Well, this is trash.
It's different kind. And it fucking worked. It fucking worked.
I mean, it worked to a point that if I had not watched, if I had never seen Aliens, this would have been a good film.
No, it wouldn't.
I mean, it would have been a good
Until
bad
you get
film.
to the brain in a jar, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay.
Is that like a brain in a jar
I
kind
don't
of
know
thing?
what that was. Yeah, it was a brain in a jar.
With little naked people behind the thing.
But that makes no sense anyway. Even having seen Aliens, that makes no
Yeah,
sense.
okay.
Like, I don't know what the fuck that film, that scene was. That scene specifically is pretty awesome with the harvesting of the
Vacuuming out the
the
babies.
stomach,
the
the
fetuses. Is that?
Oh my
Dude,
God!
shit.
What?
That's fucking rad. Mark, that is cool shit. They put vacuum tubes into these people. The other thing that doesn't really match up 1-to-1 is xenomorphs and zombies are not the same. Xenomorphs are a different kind of threat, and these guys
They're like an apex predator.
and these guys were zombies, and there's a fucker with a grenade launcher who
They're
never
just-
uses the goddamn
they're
grenade launcher.
slow-moving horde of body mass.
Was that a fetus?
I don't know what that's supposed. It looks like one.
That guy has a grenade launcher in his
I
tight
know,
quarters.
he's,
He just shoots it and blows up everyone.
Oh, sweet.
Oh shit, Mark! Don't put the grenade guy in the front. And there's a
And,
group of like 20 Marines with machine guns, and
and
they're
teeth.
unable to stop them.
Well, I mean, these are a special kind of zombies because these zombies, after being like shot multiple times, even in the head, they seem
Really?
to just like
Not
get
in the head,
back
though.
up. Yeah, you remember how many headshots there were in that one scene?
Yeah, I remember them getting back up, Mark.
They were getting back up.
But they were still headed. They still had heads. They're just
It's
blowing
just
up.
heads that are sitting on like a fucking
Hey,
shelf.
it's cool though.
Okay, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie. And they're
I don't-
standing up.
I don't see in the movie at one point the guy says, "What are they, like George Romero zombies or something?" Like they know in universe
Right.
what zombies
so
are.
he references the godfather of the zombie genre.
But they keep shooting him in the chest.
Why don't you start shooting at them? That might help.
It's not that many. You have a fucking assault
If
rifle.
you just line it up at their heads and go across.
Yeah, Gorman and Vasquez. This is how we're gonna go out one day, Mark, me and you.
I love it.
That's it. That's how you do it.
That's
how you do
You
it.
just blow yourself the fuck up.
What I like is when they run out of, because of the changes they made, they run out of the justification for returning back to the reactor. And
Yes.
so she says, I gotta go because I got something to do. And the guy's like, okay.
I have something I must do. Don't move this.
What does she have to do?
Yeah, I don't know what she has to do. Everyone's fucking dead.
Like, the creative part of this is like, well, we don't know, so we'll just say, I have something I must do.
All right, so she's got to do something.
She's going back.
Okay, she's
because
back.
She has to
She
do
went
something.
back. She's got to do something.
Something has to be done, Mark.
Because they have to go back.
Well,
She has to go
They have
back.
to go back, and
She has to go back.
gotta go
to the
back.
hive for some reason.
and so something has to be done.
So something has to be done.
I have to go. I have to do something.
What do you mean you have to do something? Like the submarine's gonna be here in a second. Where you fuck you going?
The Crimson Tide is almost over. They'll be here shortly.
I mean, she had no reason to return. Like,
Brain in a jar.
what the fuck was that?
I don't know, but the problem is they spent so much goddamn time making this room, and it's fucking awesome. They spent so much time, Mark, with this brain in this jar and making all this stuff.
This is the best scene in the film.
Oh my god!
All right, man.
Just
Torch
burn
those
the kids.
fucking kids. Fuck those fucking
Burn
kids.
that brain. How does a brain talk when it doesn't have a mouth?
Chris, come on.
Mark, how's a brain talk?
Come on. Shut up.
Mark, brain. How's brain talk, Mark? Burn that fucking fetus. You do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta burn a fetus or two, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that. What the fuck was that? So also, the weird thing they added to this movie that's not in Aliens
The
is,
dancing alien
is
boys.
the whatever they're doing, these like prepubescent boys that are naked with like, oh, I got the heads now. They're supposed to be xenomorph like head.
Oh,
They look like coneheads.
you-
Aliens play with tires, Mark. Look at this one just like dancing. They're like little kids.
Why are they naked? I feel uncomfortable here.
They put weird prosthetics over their genitalia and it's making me uncomfortable, Mark. Their faces look kind of cool.
Faces are pretty cool, yeah. Those are just like when you're suntanning. that
Yeah,
you-
and then they put like latex over top to make it look fleshy.
What we're seeing in the scene after she like goes down to see where the harvesting room, those
are born.
Those are born in women
That's
who are
called-
implanted.
Evolution, Mark. Look it up. They don't teach that in some schools in this country, but
But what the fuck was that brain?
that was the brain.
Do you think we
Metroid.
would
It was
know?
like some
if- do
Metroid
you think
shit.
we would know if we
Mother
watched
brain.
the first movie?
Well, I've seen Alien.
I have too.
Is that Mother?
I
As,
guess.
like a brain?
You're just gonna leave it?
You know, the whole point you went there to do that.
Oh,
fuck me
sweet.
running. That's an explosion from a different movie.
That's Hollow Man.
That's Hollow Man. Okay, I have a lot of questions about this brain. Because at some point, somebody put it in this container, right?
Well, the brain didn't put itself in the
That's
container.
what I'm saying. Somebody
Yeah,
put the
like-
brain in the container.
Yes.
And the container, like, if it's out of the container, can the brain survive? Or does it need to be in this container?
I would have to think it has to be in the container.
so it's got-
Otherwise, why would it be in the container?
I would think your brain would dry out if it's not in a
Yes,
airtight
absolutely,
container.
yes.
So it's in this container, probably juiced regularly, whatever, keep the brain lubricated. You gotta do that.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't look like it, but it's probably in
It's
some
so
sort of
drippy.
fluid. It's
It's
got to be.
so
It's like
juicy. It's a
submersion.
juicy brain. It's a juicy brain.
It is
It's a
dripping.
dripping brain. It's aggressive with his checking.
Okay, boys, let's move out.
Can you imagine what that sounds like on that microphone that they're listening in on? It's just like, because he's just blowing it out. He's screaming into that microphone. It's like,
There goes Corners!
like, what the fuck?
When you're giving orders to someone, they're
Yeah.
sprayed in the face with like spit.
Okay, this brain fucking talks.
It also telepathically talks.
No, it wasn't telepathic. How fucking dare
Oh,
you? That's an
it's-
assumption you're making.
Okay, I
It
am
audibly
assuming-
talked.
Well, where's the mouth?
I don't know. That's my question.
So it's got to be telepathy.
No. It made a
How can
physical
it, if it
noise.
has no mouth to speak or make noise from? How
Maybe
did it make
because the
noise?
brainstem hooked into the bottom of its container has
There's
like
a
a
speaker.
microphone.
Yeah.
system.
Okay.
Maybe he died while he was writing it, so they just used aliens instead.
Maybe the first one is like a ripoff of Indiana Jones, but with aliens or zombies.
What's this music?
John Williams.
Just throw in some Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh my God.
Jesus
Fuck. Hey,
When he flamethrowers it and he goes,
If you can't beat it, just rip it off.
just
That's
rip
what
it
I
off.
say.
Yeah.
Multiple.
okay.
That was about it. That was.
That's it.
That's
crazy.
it for Zombie: The Beginning.